done on VOS TV. My name is Dan Nessie Isumeka. It's good to have you here with us this morning. We're checking out some of the headlines from our national dailies, 2 national dailies with us, and of course, Shuya Edele from the Nigerian Tribune is with us this morning. Good morning.
Morning.
And welcome. It's good to see a smile on your face again.
Thank you.
Regardless of what might be going on.
No. Life continues.
Life continues.
Life
definitely.
continues.
So we have the Nigerian Tribune and the Punch with us this morning. So we're going through the Nigerian Tribune first. Of course, State of the Nation is staring us in the face. And the screamer there, Autumn blasts Buhari, a rider to that, alleges president working for the Fulani. And another rider, suspected headsmen attack IDP camp and kills 7. It's almost like every single day we look at the front pages of our national dailies and there is really nothing good to cheer us on.
Yeah. That's the level we found ourselves in the country. Sad. Terrible. Nothing sharing about the country again. Look, all the newspapers, check their front pages, all the lead. Everything there is negative, blood, children, killings, maiming, kidnapping, and the rest. But this autumn issue is a very peculiar one. You watch the video.
That's Benue State.
Benue State governor. The video while he was talking about the Buhari. And he made that allegation. And that has always been my view about the Buhari presidency. Now, Buhari is not a president of the entire country, and that is the truth, and that's exactly what a city governor said yesterday. This man is a president of a section of the country, not even the entire north that we talk about, a section of the north, and that is the Fulani stock. Come, how do you reconcile this? You chase people out of their homes because the creation of displaced people's IDP camps is as a result of the fact that people were chased away from their homes. Then you kept them in a camp. When you say camp, you just created an emergency facility and you
put them in.
Hundreds of people, you put them there. And you still have the guts to go to that place, to go and kill people. So in essence, Autumn is justified to say that this is a war of genocide. This is genocide against his people by these same so-called Fulani S-men. And like about 3 or 4 days ago, during the funeral for a late spokesperson for Afenifere, Yinka Odumake, Baba Adebanjo, the leader of Afenifere, spoke and he said, "Look, don't stop calling these people gunmen. They are Fulani. So let's begin now to call them the real name that they answer." And that's exactly what Autumn is saying. Look, Autumn, at a point, that was about 2 years ago, buried 180 people on a single day.
Yes.
The president went there. What did he tell us? Oh, I asked the IGP to relocate. I didn't know he did not relocate. And he started smiling, started laughing. And he went back to Abuja. That IGP completed his term, his usefulness in the service, whatever you want to call it, and he even extended it by another 3 months before you appointed a new one. And then you keep on asking yourself, what is even the agenda of this present administration? And that's exactly what Autumn is saying. That look, it appears we are no longer going to shy away from the fact, from the reality on the ground. The president we have today is a president of the Fulani. He doesn't care about what happens to any other tribe outside the Fulani. Otherwise, you can't be a president of a country. And you see that people from your stock, people from your clan, keep on misbehaving, and you're not doing anything about it. And I can put anything, I can put my shirt on it. The only reason why you have these S-men on rampage everywhere is because they know that at the end of the day, nothing will happen to them. Change the presidency today. Make somebody else the president of this country. Is not a Fulani man. If these guys will behave this way they are behaving. And it is time. You watch the National Assembly.
Yes, and it was
Smart Adeyemi.
Yes.
The guy was practically crying. And what did he say? The president should rise up to the occasion. It's becoming embarrassing, not only to himself, but to the entire country, that we have a president who is on top of governance in the country, that is not doing anything about this security. As Smart Adeyemi just summarized the whole thing, said, in Nigeria today, it is very difficult for anybody to embark on a 50-kilometer journey because you are not sure that you are going to get to your destination. It's either you are killed, it's either you are robbed, it's either you are kidnapped. And then we have somebody who answers the appellation chief of commander-in-chief chief. It's terrible.
And looking at the top of the Nigerian Tribune now, Buhari seeks U.S. support over security challenge and wants AFRICOM to relocate to Africa. Called as based on the virtual meeting that was held yesterday. The AFRICOM, which is currently based in Germany.
No. It's not even the problem that AFRICOM relocated to what do you call it?
Theater of operation.
Because ordinarily this military organization by America is set up for insecurity. You expect that it will be somewhere where you have the biggest problem of insecurity. And in the entire Black African race, Nigeria is top of the league when it comes to insecurity. So you expect this. But the problem is this. Even the local ones that we have, what do we do about it? You keep on reading about Boko Haram ambushing Nigerian army, Nigerian armed forces going on operation. Before getting to the battlefront, they are already ambushed. Something should tell you that there's a problem. It's either that there's somebody inside that gives this information to those insurgents that okay, they are moving. This is the route they are taking, and then you ambush them and everything. So for me, America taking AFRICOM to Germany or any other place, I think, because every country will have to, what do you call it, your international policy will first be for yourself, want to see how you protect yourself, then before you relate to think about others. So if they feel that Africa is not good enough, they can put it. After all, were they not in America when they kidnapped somebody in the J Republic and they came to Nigeria here to come and rescue the person? They can run away from America. So anywhere they are, this thing. Like but the only reason why I would support this call for US and not just only US, I think the United Nations as a body should take Nigeria as a case study and come to, because if anything happens to this country, the spillover effect on the rest of the continent is something that the world may find it difficult to manage. And that is why it is better if at this point in time they come. Calling on America to come and help is an admission of the fact that our security architect has failed. And if Buhari is admitting that, it is better he comes out openly to say that, look, I'm no longer in charge, I'm no longer in control. And that is the truth. We shouldn't run away from it. Our security setup, the way we have it now, cannot address the problem of insecurity in Nigeria. So we need something bigger, we need something more organized, we need something more purposeful. And that is why the international communities, not just America, every sane environment, sane country should come to the help and help of Nigeria, because as it is, Nigeria is worse than the jungle. Even because in the jungle, there's even a kind of orderliness among the animals. We don't have it again in the country.
All right, still done on VOS TV. We're looking at the Nigerian Tribune newspaper reviews right here. We'll go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll be looking at some of the headlines from the Punch newspaper. Stay with us, please. Welcome back. It is still done on VOS TV. My name is Dan Nessie Isimeka. Still with me in the studio, Shuya Adele of the Nigerian Tribune. Let's quickly rush over now to the Punch newspaper. Similar screamer from the Punch newspaper based on what's happening in Benue State. Governors cry out, demand actions from Buhari as 21 more killed in Nigeria. But let's move over to the top left corner right now of the Punch newspaper, which says, report ranks Nigeria third worst country in the world. Details of this can be found on page 7. Third worst country in the world. That is, I think, just ahead of Zimbabwe and Venezuela.
Yeah. I think the report is even fair to Nigeria.
Okay.
It's trying to maybe help us patch our very bad situation. We should be the worst governed. Because if you read that report, it's talking about leadership, about foresight, about governance. All those things are lacking in this country. No, we live here now. We are living examples, we living witnesses to what is happening in the country. Where is leadership here? A country where you have almost 1,000, I'm sure, what is 1,000? How many students are in captivity now? The
From
Kaduna School of Agric students
Yes.
kidnapped. They spent 48 days in captivity. That girl that was kidnapped in Dapchi, how many years has he spent? The Leah Sharibu. What about the Chibok girls? About over 100 of them still in captivity. The Kaduna private school, private university boys that they were killing on instrumental basis. So what else do you want? So I think, and that's why I said, I believe that the report is just trying to help us manage our very bad situation. If the report has ranked Nigeria as the worst in the country, I won't be surprised, because nothing can be worse than what we are experiencing. Everything that can give you hope that there will be light at the end of the tunnel is absent in Nigeria. Leadership, governance, foresight. We don't have anything. We don't even plan. At any point in time, look, this insurgency, this kidnapping and the rest, they occur almost on a daily basis. All this using the same pattern, and yet we've not been able to address it. So when people come together like that, and then they are ranking us just close to Venezuela and
Zimbabwe,
it's a terrible.
That's 102 out of 104.
And that's our situation. We should be top of that league, in my own estimation.
So it should be 104.
Yeah, over 104. That should be Nigerian position.
Wow.
Nobody should be struggling that position with us.
Okay, let's quickly move now to the bottom right corner of the Punch as we wrap up this morning. Wike declares curfew, says rampaging southeast and south-south attackers deranged. Details on page 7. This is curfew in River State.
You know, we mentioned this thing yesterday concerning the southeast. That at least they should have been, the governors in the southeast should be more proactive. First, declare curfew in virtually all the southeast states. Now, Wike talking like this, I can understand. Owerri to Port Harcourt with good road and everything is about less than 2 hours. So if this thing is happening continuously in Owerri and it's the next door neighbor, the guy should be worried. And then what is happening in the southeast, like you said, is pure madness. Pure madness. You can't. What exactly? Every day, every single day. Look, when you begin to destroy public facilities, at the end of the day, when they want to repair, whose money will they use? We are talking about lack of development in the state. Yeah. The little that you have, you are destroying every day. And we keep on asking, what exactly do these guys in the southeast, what do they want? I'm telling you, my mind is running riot on what is happening in the southeast, but I'd rather keep it to myself so that we don't just create unnecessary tension. But my thinking of what those guys are doing, I think is something bigger than what we are seeing right now. So Wike is very, and I expect that it shouldn't be in the what do you call it, in River State alone. If you move close to Anambra State should declare.
Even Delta
State should declare. Every state in the south and southeast should have curfew in place, because you don't need to wait until this thing begins to happen. Yeah, we are enjoying a kind of a relative peace now in Edo State because maybe probably the bad guys were able, the government was able to checkmate the activities. But it was January, November, December, exactly. To around February here, it was terrible in Edo State. But that has gone down. But that doesn't mean that we are totally out of it. So I expect every governor in the south, in the southeast, as a matter of fact, there should be declare this general state of emergency on Nigeria by the federal government. And that's exactly what Autumn and the rest were saying. We state. Sokoto yesterday they say attacked. Kaduna yesterday they attacked. In Niger State they attacked some people in Niger State. We were reading just yesterday that this guy is senator representing Edo Central Senatorial District, Clifford Odia, was attacked on his way to Abuja in Kogi State. Attacked continuously, not that they attacked him in about 2-3 spots until he got to his aides and the rest, and they were taken to hospital. I guess they are still in hospital in Kogi State. So which part of this country is safe? That we have a president that cannot even rise to the occasion. You know, Smart Adeyemi said something yesterday. They said, please, let's close down the National Assembly. Everybody should go in because they are no longer useful. They are no longer doing anything. The National Assembly, their duty, their job, their responsibility is that they be able to sit down, assess the situation, and call the executive to order. Interrogate them and ask them, where is the leadership of the National Assembly that will query a president about the insecurity in the country? Even as Smart Adeyemi was talking yesterday, what was Mrs. Remi Tinubu saying? Querying him, whether he has joined the opposition, whether it's so the issue of insecurity now, if somebody at the level of Mrs. Remi Tinubu cannot see it as an issue that has gone beyond political affiliation, then we know we are in a very big problem in this country. And that is where we are.
All right, that's the size of our package this morning for the newspaper review on VOS TV. It's been an interesting conversation looking out from headlines from the Nigerian Tribune and of course, The Punch. It's important, and we do implore you at this point in time to try your best possible to stay safe as we find ourselves in very difficult situations in this country. Thank you very much, Shriya Edele, for joining us again this morning.
Thank you very much.
And hopefully we get to see you continuously.
Oh, sure.
All right. Follow us and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's VOS TV News and across social media platforms as well. My name is Dan Nessie, Eastmaker. Thank you for watching.